What's up, Diabetes family? It's your boy Percy Robinson, and today we're gonna do some juicing. It's been a while, and mind you, mine for a while is like a few days, and I needed to get some juice inside my system. And of course, we're gonna be juicing with the Kuvings Auto 10 Plus, which is the best juicer on the market, but you know what I mean. We all know that. But we are going to be juicing from my recipe book, 21-Day Juice Cleanse. This is actually one of the recipes that is one of my favorite ones, and this is one that kick-started my love for beets. Now, a quick story. Beets have been, like in my life, I've always hated beets. I hated the earthy taste of it. I just hated everything about it. But when I started my juicing journey and I ran out of vegetables or whatever that I could use, I started to experiment with beets, and that's why I came up with this recipe called the shroot. It actually takes it takes that earthy taste out of it, but it gives you all the nutrients you need from the beets that your body can have. So in this recipe, we have 8 small beets. They're gonna look like this. You can get the bigger ones and you can just lower the count if you like. And then we have 6 apples, 2 lemons, a large pack of strawberries. We have 2 red peppers that we're going to be juicing them whole. I'm not even going to cut them. I'm just going to put them into the juicer and let it do its thing. And we also have 2 pineapples. So let's go ahead and get started. What I like to personally do is the instructions really say you want to start off putting your soft stuff on the bottom. So I'm going to get started with cutting the pineapples. Man, these pineapples were overdue, boy. Like, I had to shoot this. Yeah, these got really soft, but I'm not letting any of this go into waste. This is super ripe, but ain't nothing bad about it. We're still gonna push through it. The crazy part about it is I wanted to do this video earlier this week, but I got caught up with, doing other things. I just don't shoot YouTube videos. Like, we do have a life here, people. So it's all good. Yeah, this pineapple was on his last leg. So what I like about this recipe is it just has like so many different flavors inside it, right? And the pineapple and the apple is going to help mask the taste of the beets. And also the strawberries is going to give it a nice smooth consistency as well, and thicken it up. And then with the lemons, we're going to, cut these in fourths and then let it do its thing. The lemons is going to give it like a nice zestiness. So yeah, let's open this bad boy up. Let's start putting our pineapples in. And where is everyone tuning in from? Put something in the comments. Let me know. Shout out where you're from. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting comments from a lot of people from around the world, which I think it is so dope. Connecting with, different people around the world. So, we're international, baby. All right, so let me cut this one up. This one's not bad at all. But like I said, I wanted to get it before this thing got super ripe. So what I'm doing is I want as much meat of the pineapple as possible. So I'm going with my blade as thin to the pineapple as possible, just to take this off. So there we go. And like I said in previous videos, you can use the skins and put it in a pot, boil it, and make a nice little tea out of it. It's actually really good for you. In this episode, I'm not going to do it because I only have so much time. You feel me? And for those of you that are coming for me as far as my knife skills, I'm not even going to say it, but don't worry about what I'm doing with my knife. You know what I mean? You worry about what you doing with yours. How about that? I'm just joking. I'm just joking, people. I don't want you to be sensitive. So with the strawberries, I'm going to put these in with the pineapple, right? And it's just, I'm putting them, I'm not even cutting them. I'm just letting it do its thing. So I'm just gonna go a little at a time, and I'm gonna turn my juice around. So while it's going and doing its thing, I'm gonna start prepping. Actually, I could put my beets in just like this. Like, I don't really have to cut them. Even my apples, I don't have to cut them, but you know, it is what it is. And already it's starting to smell amazing, starting to look amazing. Juice is coming out. It's good and extra juicy. There we go. So I'll just cut my lemons up like so. I'm gonna cut these into fourths like this. Bam. And bam. Again, you can put them in whole if you like. I've been juicing for a long time, and the juicer that I've had, it required me to, you know, cut everything up and make everything look nice and organized. So it's just in my blood to do it. But you necessarily don't have to do it. But this is just my style. And that's my business. Just playing. Oh, there we go. Okay. God, and that's already coming out smooth. So I'm gonna put some more strawberries in. Actually, I'm gonna put the rest of these strawberries in. I'm telling you guys, like, this is like Kool-Aid without all the preservatives and sugars and everything else. Like, this is I should have really called it natural Kool-Aid, because this drink, when you try it, it tastes amazing. It has all the flavors you need, and it has all the nutrition you need. So yeah, that's starting to look amazing. So I like to get organized. I don't like to have like a mess on my counter. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to get like a plastic bag or something to where I can put like all my scraps and everything in for later, not to waste. Don't get mad at me. Like, there's a few people in the comments be like, Percy, you're wasting all this produce. Like, what's going on? Bro, I got you. Like, off camera, I do stuff off camera, okay? This is just for this lesson. Now look how silky smooth that juice is. I can just drink it from the tap. Don't call me nasty, don't judge me. I'm gonna be the only one drinking this juice anyway, so. Oh my God. Just with the pineapples and strawberries, man, this is amazing. So now I'm gonna start throwing in the beets. I like to keep the antennas on. This is like more information that you're getting from the earth, you know, and more nutrition. Think of it as the umbilical cord. This is where all that nutrition is at. So keep the antennas on. I know that was a bad analogy, but you know, again, just let me be great. How about that? So yeah, so like in the juicer, like I can see that you know, the pineapples and the strawberries were getting a little mushy. So like I'm gonna add a little bit more fiber to this as well to help push everything down. Yeah, this blade with Kuvings, it can take care of any task, like rough beets, carrots, etc., etc. Yeah, it's sounding and looking amazing. To all the people out there that had gotten the Kuvings juicer, especially from my link, I want to thank you. And just put something in the comments. Let me know like how your juicing experience is, because I want to know. I want to know how much it's helping you, how much it's motivating you to get back on that healthy journey. You know, let's tackle this healthy journey together. So I want to know real quick, before this video ends, I want you to put in the comments how much juice you think we're going to yield from all these ingredients. Put that in the comments. Now let me get my big bowl, because I think it's gonna be about a gallon. That's my personal thing. Always have a big bowl on hand so you can mix all the ingredients before you pour it into the final container. So, yes, I'm keeping all the foam in there. The foam ain't hurt nobody. Okay, so let me throw some apples in here. This is how easy it is. Like, I'm so upset with myself that I didn't find Kuvings earlier. You know what I mean? Like, through all of the 5 juicers that I got and wasted money on, like, this machine was just sitting there waiting for me, calling my name. You know what I mean? And I ignored it because, like, I was just like, you know what? It's just a juicer. You know what I mean? It's just a juicer. It's not gonna make a big difference. You know what I'm saying? But it is. It's really helped me through this journey. Like, I cannot say it enough. Like, this juicer has helped me through so much. All right, so let's load this bad boy up with some more. So I'm gonna put some more of these lemons in, hold everything in. I'm gonna cut these peppers in half, put them in, and boom. I cannot wait to start drinking this juice. It's already smelling amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I'm so excited to get this fresh nutrients in my body. Like, instead of going to the store and buying the juice that have been sitting on the shelves for so long, really think about it. Like, these juices that we're making right now, these fresh juices that we're making right now, I want you to think about this. They last for about 3 days and then it's really no good. Now, how in the heck, when we go to the stores, these juices, like these apple juices and everything else that are sitting on the shelf for months, lasting 6 months to a year, maybe longer. Could it be preservatives? I don't know, but it can't be good for you. It really can't be good for you. That's why it's so important to adopt juicing in your lifestyle. Like, real talk, it's so important. And I'm not just saying that because I went and bought a juicer and everything else. I'm saying it because it has helped me. It has changed the way I look at things. It's changed the way, like, I feel day by day. And most of us, we're walking around like zombies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're really walking around like zombies, you know, putting all of this stuff in our bodies. I mean, really, we know what's good and we know what's not good. but we continuously go to the store and buy these things that have high preservatives inside, like on the labels. Like, do you actually like look at the labels? Do you actually look at the labels and like see, man, this is some bad stuff, but I'm gonna buy it anyways? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to be better, and we have to be more mindful about what it is that we're putting into our bodies, if that makes sense, right? Or we're gonna have to suffer the consequences. Consequences meaning, you know, we gotta take medication to be able to live. Like, is that the kind of life you wanna live? Like, you wanna be able to eat whatever you wanna eat, right? We're gonna eat whatever we're gonna eat, and I'll just take some medication. You know what I mean? I'll just take some medication. But seriously, taking medication just so you can eat whatever you want. And really, that medication is just a Band-Aid. I mean, let's be honest. You know what I mean? Call me a hotep or whatever. Like, I don't give a shit. But the facts are the facts. Shit. Look at that. Look at all that pulp. Again, I'm just pushing it off to the side so it's not in my way while I'm juicing and doing all this other stuff. Just worry about what you are doing, okay? Just worry about what you're doing. All right, so I got the apples in there. Cut this pepper in half. But I totally forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, like, we need to be mindful for what we're putting into our bodies, like, seriously. Because, you know, I was checking my analytics, and, you know, a lot of people that are 45 and up are watching me, and then there's, you know, some younger cats that are watching me as well. And for your younger cats, take advantage of your youth now. What I mean by that is stop putting all this junk and stuff in your body, and then later on, you actually are forced to eat right. You know what I mean? Because it's life or death. Because if you already are ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, and fresh juice in the morning, especially fresh green juice in the morning, it's like having a cup of coffee. It gives you this boost of energy that you need, and it doesn't let you crash. You're just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know what y'all, man, because I be getting some people in the comment, you know, saying, you know. I always do that voice, so. You know, why don't you just eat the juice? Why don't you just eat the fruit? You know what I mean? Because, man, sometimes, like, we on the go. You know what I mean? It's nice to get all of the stuff in there. I mean, there's other ways to get your fibers. You know, I'm not saying you just have to juice the whole time. Maybe juice and then eat a salad, like with some quinoa and some kale and everything in it. You know what I mean? Like, get creative with whatever you're putting into your body, but make it, like, play with the textures. You know what I mean? That you, like, if you're making a big old salad, right? Play with the textures. Like, I went to this restaurant, and they had like this it was called like a Super Bowl, right? Something like that. And it was a place in Napa, and it was actually one of the best bowls I've had. Like, they put like overnight oats in there with chia seeds was like the base. And then they put like cut up apples in there. I mean, it was literally amazing, like how many taste profiles were like inside this one bowl. And after I ate that bowl, I felt good. I felt ready to conquer the world. You know what I mean? It's just, we have to get more creative of like what we are putting into our bodies. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is gonna be a gallon. And again, this is the Kuvings Auto 10 Plus. If you look behind me, I have the Auto 10 behind me, just sitting there looking at me like, why aren't you using me? Because I do use my Kuvings Auto 10. I usually take that when I like travel and go places. So like whenever like I'm going to like a friend's house, I'm staying for a long period of a time, I'll just take that juicer with me. You know what I mean? Like home juicer, travel juicer. And this is really how much I love these juicers. Like I loved it so much, I went ahead and got the Kuvings Auto 10 Plus. You know what I mean? Even though the Kuvings Auto 10 is amazing, it has been so great to me. I take him traveling with me, you know what I mean? This one stays here. And really with the Plus, like the only really difference with the Plus is like you have the stainless steel blade that's turning right here. You have the extra room for the hopper, which you can actually get an extra room for this one. I think it's, I think they have it for sale on Kuvings' website. The motor is actually, both motors are really strong, you know what I mean? And it yields a lot of juice. And speaking of yielding a lot of juice, you know what I mean? I'm getting it to the last drop, turning it off. Now, let's mix everything together. Mix it together. Okay, let me get my, there we go. Look at that. Let's do that little mix. And don't worry about all the foam in here. It's not a big issue. It's not gonna kill you. Percy, the foam. What are you gonna do with the foam? I'm gonna pour it into my jar. So I'm thinking, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking it's gonna be a gallon. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be a gallon. So I got everything nice and stirred, ready to go. All the ingredients are nicely infused. Should we do the gangster pour? Yeah. I'm surgical with this. Just playing, but I am surgical with this. Okay, so we're gonna pour up. Nope. There we go. Oh my God, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Look at how rich in color that is. Yes. A gallon. Yep. I eyeballed that. We got a gallon. So let me get my little cup. There we go. Like icing my stuff. So there, got a little left. Only got a little bit, so let me pour some from here. And we're gonna do the taste test, cuz. Okay. There we go. God, that just looks so, look at that color. It's just so rich and red. And do you guys also know, like, I mean, I know this is too much information, but if you are super constipated, like drink some of this and wow. I'm just letting y'all know. You'll be going to the bathroom for real. You'll be getting everything out. But that's besides the point. Cheers. Yes, sir. Yo. I think, so I didn't, okay. So I didn't think, so before I used just one lemon, right? But using 2 lemons, it actually gives it an extra zesty punch. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be mad if you put like one of those sparkling waters in here to give it like a nice little fizz. Like, man, you got a little tropical drink here. This is really nature's Kool-Aid right here. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Do this, I swear to you, do this recipe and you'll be commenting, thank you, Percy, for really doing this video and showing me this recipe. Do this recipe today. I'm serious. You are going to love it. Like, even if you hate beets, like if you just despise beets, you don't even taste it in here. It really has that fruit punch type of taste to it. I don't know what else to say. Like, this was amazing. And also, what I should have done was I should have brewed up some herbal tea, right? I should have brewed up some herbal tea, and I should have put that in here. But if you're not knowing what I'm talking about, I have a video that I just posted. It talks about like putting herbs with teas. It's actually a really good one. It's just me chilling on the couch talking to you guys about my experience with finding out this herbal tea thing. Also, with the herbal tea, you add more to your juice as well. So if you're trying to stretch your juice, put some herbal tea in there. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm about to go. I got to clean all this stuff up, and I got a whole bunch of editing to do. And yeah, anyways, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for taking the time and watching this video. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but today you decided to be right here with me. And for that, I thank you. If you eat good, you live good, and you feel good. And don't forget to tune in, tell a friend, and subscribe. Holla at ya boy. Peace.